Recording. So, hi everyone, and welcome to a healing circle with me. I used to do these healing circles in person a few years back. Well, it was quite a few years back. And so I remember, I used to have women coming over on Wednesday mornings, and we would sit in a circle and we would do this healing. I thought this would be like a great way to keep this going. So basically, what we are going to do today is something called as Tapas Acupressure Technique, which is TAT. It is something that I really loved doing when I used to do it. And what it does is that it clears things really quickly, you know. So if you have a lot of stuff going on in your life and you just want to get to a place of peace and calm, it will help you to get there really quickly. So the entire process takes about 20 minutes or so to do. So what I want you guys to do is just take a pen and paper, and for the next 5 minutes or just 2 minutes, just write down everything that is bothering you. So, I mean, don't worry about how you're going to write down and all of that. Just write down everything that is bothering you, everything that you want to kind of heal with this. Okay, so just go ahead and do that. Oh, why did I switch off my video? Okay, so just take the next 5 minutes to write down things that are bothering you. It can be physical pain, it can be something that is going on in your surrounding, it can be some worries, anxiety, it can be something that maybe you've lost a job and you want to find a new job and you're worried that you're never going to find a job, all of those things. Just go ahead and do, just make a list, write down everything. So I'm just going to give you like approximately 5 minutes so do that quickly. Okay. So for those who've joined a little bit later, just write down all your issues on a piece of paper, and you have approximately 3 more minutes to do that, and then we are going to work on it. Okay, and here's the thing, you don't have to tell me anything that you've written on your paper. That's the beauty of this. You can just write down and it's just for you, okay? You don't need to tell me anything. We will just work on it. It's a very cool process. Okay, so I've written down a few things and let's just go ahead. So basically what we're going to do is that imagine that we all are sitting in a circle, okay? And there is this pot in the middle, and what you're going to do is you're going to put that all those things that you've written on your piece of paper into the pot. Okay, and whatever you have written, it is called as this. Okay, so when I say this, it means everything that you have written, and when I say this, it means everything that is inside the pot. That means everyone who is doing it right now and everyone who is going to listen to this in the future, whatever they have put in the pot, we are all handling that. Okay. Now, again, I want to say that what we're doing is something called as Tapas Acupressure Technique, TAT, and there is something called as the TAT pose, okay? And what you have to do is you have to hold your hands in a particular pose, And what it does is that it kind of resets your meridians. Okay. So we are going to keep holding our hands in the tat pose as I lead you through the process. So I'm not really going to tell you a lot of theory or explain a lot of things about this. I'll just lead you through the process. Okay. And then if you have questions in the end, you can ask me and we will handle that. So the tat pose is like this. You take your ring finger and your thumb and you're going to put it here around your eyes. And then you take your middle finger and you will put it on the middle of the forehead. And take the other hand and you're going to put it at the back, in the nape of your head. Okay. So this is the tat pose. Okay. This is one way of doing the tat pose. The other way of doing the tat pose is you can just keep your hands in front of your eyes like this, and the other one will be here. Okay. There is no right or wrong way of doing it. Both will work.
Can you do the first one again? Can you do the first one again,
Okay,
please?
it's
Give me a
the
second.
ring finger and the thumb. You will put it here, and then the middle finger will be here in the middle of the forehead, and the other hand comes here. Okay. The other way of doing it is just keep your hand in front of your eyes, the other one at the nape. The third way of doing it is imagine your head in front of you, and you will put one hand in front of your eyes, one hand behind your head. You're just imagining it. So I'm going to do that because I'm not going to be holding my hand like that as I lead you guys through it. So you follow any of the three, and all three work. Okay. So I want you to put your hands in the tat pose, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to read out some statements, and these are all stopper thoughts. Okay. So what these means, these are like the disbelief we have about the process working. Okay. So just put your hands in the tat pose, and I'm just going to read it out aloud. You just listen to it. This will never work for me. This protocol is too easy to be of any value. It might work for other people, but not for me. This, please just, mute yourself. This issue is too big for this protocol to help. Nothing can change this. Nothing else has worked for this, and this protocol won't either. And just relax your hands. Now, what you might experience is you might experience a little bit of like relaxation in your body, because your meridians will relax. Your the energy in your meridians will just start flowing. So you might experience a little bit of relaxation in your body. Okay. Now we are going to do the intention of the session. So now, if your left hand was in front, I want you to switch your hands, and you will put your other hand in front. So for those who joined now, this is the ring finger, and the thumb will come like this, the middle finger here, and then the other hand will be at the nape. So I'm going to read the intention of this session. So just hold your hands in the pose. This healing is on behalf of me, my family, my ancestors, all parts of me, my conscious and subconscious mind, all points of view I've ever held, every manifestation of my being in all times and dimensions, all beings involved, and all beings who would like to benefit from this healing. This healing will happen safely and easily. And just relax. And you will find that as we do this, suddenly, you will sigh in the middle, you might burp or whatever. It means that, this step is complete. Okay. Now, the other thing I want to add here is that you can also include healing for any member of your family. So you can just write down their names, and you can also do healing for them. Okay. Now, let's let's start. So or everything that you've written down, which you have put it in the pot, we are calling it this. Okay. Now again, switch your hands. So whichever hand was in the front goes to the back. Everything, this protocol is easy and could work and be of great value. I now choose to accept life, love, help, and healing. And we kind of hold it for around 30 seconds or so, or till you feel that sigh or that relaxation in your body. And if you don't, just follow along, okay? Now, everyone, please just keep yourself muted uh, in case you've unmuted yourself. Okay. Now, remember the pot. So everything that you have put, everything that everyone else has put, when I say this, it means everything that is in the pot, okay? So again, switch your hands. Everything that led up to my resonating, identifying, and connecting with this happened. And here, this means everything that is in the pot. Relax. Now switch your hands. This happened. It's over. I'm okay. And I no longer resonate, identify, or connect with this. And relax. You can relax your hands. Okay. Now again, switch your hands. All the places in my mind, body, and life where this has been stored are healing now. God, thank you for healing all the places in my mind, body, and life where this has been stored. Now switch your hands. All the origins of this are healing now. God, thank you for healing all the origins of this. Switch your hands. All the communications and connections related to this are completing now. And relax. So, every time I tell you to switch your hands, we are kind of completing a step. I will actually share a video with you in which I go through the explanation of all the steps. Um, we'll see. Okay. Now, the next step is really important, and this is the forgiveness step. Okay. So now what I want you to do is I want you to just write a list of all the people that you're angry at, that you would like to forgive. Okay. Even if you don't want to forgive them, it's okay. Just write their names. Okay. And also write the names, write the things that you are angry with yourself about. Okay. So just take 1 minute and very quickly write down the names of those people. Okay. Okay. So now what you're going to do is, again, put your hands in the pose. I forgive everyone who hurt me related to this and wish them love, happiness, and peace. Switch your hands. I apologize to everyone I hurt related to this and wish them love, happiness, and peace. Switch your hands. I forgive everyone I blamed for this, including God and myself. And relax for a moment. You can like take a deep breath. If you have a glass of water handy, you can take a sip of water. Okay, switch your hands once again. All the parts of me that have been involved in this are healing now. God, thank you for healing all the parts of me that have been involved in this. Now switch your hands. Whatever is left about this is healing now. God, thank you for healing whatever is left about this. And now relax. So we've kind of gone through almost all the steps. Now what I want you to do is I want you to look at the list of all the things that you had written down. And are you feeling better, worse, or the same? Very quickly, just, you can unmute yourself and share if anybody wants to talk.
Two people on my forgiveness list. I don't know if I can fully forgive them.
Uh-huh.
It just feels a little lighter with them.
Uh-huh.
Everyone else on the list I can forgive. And I'm glad you asked that question because I'm thinking, the two people on this list, I don't know if I really want to forgive them.
That's okay. That's okay. The forgiveness list, you keep having that list and you're going to go through this every day and it's going to change over a period of time. Okay. But overall, that list which you wrote earlier about your issues, when you read those issues, how does it feel? Is it better, worse, or the same?
It feels better. I feel they're possible.
Okay, so a lot of things got cleared for you. Okay, thanks, Shifra. Anybody else wants to talk? Just unmute yourself very quickly. Anybody?
Yeah, okay. I just feel more relaxed, and when I'm reading the list, I just lost a little bit of the charge.
Mhm.
So
Okay,
yeah,
so there is a little bit charge still remaining. Okay,
yes,
so
yes,
so
yes.
what we're going to do is that we're going to repeat some of the things again. So I want you, so whatever is remaining now, and you might have some new things which have come up, so you can quickly write it down in the list, and so you just add it to the pot. Okay, so everyone do this. Whatever charge is remaining, you can just add it to the pot. Okay. Now put your hands in the pose, and everything that led up to my identifying, resonating, and connecting with this happened. And this means everything that you have added to the pot. Now switch your hands. This happened. It's over. I'm okay. And I no longer identify, resonate, or connect with this. And relax. Nilangi, how is it now?
Much better.
Okay, and for
There,
everyone else, did it change? Like, how is the charge? Do you still have charge around all the issues that you wrote down, or has it changed for you guys? So Bhavna has some other stuff coming up, and so everyone, we will do this again. So whatever new stuff came up, it's like, the things from the top when they go away, then things which are underneath it comes up. So when you go through this process, sometimes, you will have more stuff coming up, and that's okay. So I've started yawning continuously. Yeah, yawning is a sign of, energy kind of moving and releasing from your system. Okay. So again, put your hands in the pose. And so whatever new has come up, you put it in the pot, and we call it as this. Everything that led up to my resonating, identifying, and connecting with this happened. Switch your hands. This happened, it's over. I'm okay, and I can relax now. And I no longer identify, resonate, and connect with this. Okay, relax. Okay. So now what you have to do is, so now what we've done is, all the stuff that we all had, all these steps kind of will clear it, or they will clear some part of it. Okay. Now what you do is write down your choice statement. Okay. So you can write, I choose, and write down whatever you would like to choose. Okay. Um, and what I like to do is I like to do this. I choose to have the best possible outcome for all this. Okay. And I may not know what the best possible outcome is, but when I choose to have, it's like, think of this analogy that, whatever is going on that is bothering you in your life, it's like a question paper which has been set for you. So if there is a question paper, there is an ideal answer paper as well. Okay. So we just want that ideal answer paper to manifest or to show up. Okay. We need not know what is in there. Okay. A lot of times we trip ourselves by, oh, I need to have this or that. But if you say, I choose the best possible outcome for this, that's kind of just, covering everything. And if there are specific things that you want, you can include that in your choice statement as well. So I choose, okay? So the next step will be the choice statement. So just put your hands in the pose. I choose to have the best possible outcome with all this. And then whatever other choice statements you have, you are welcome to say them here. And relax. Okay? So now we are going to say a few statements around this, okay? So after every statement, just switch your hands, okay? So put your hands in the pose after switching it. All this is possible for me. Switch your hands. I like this and it feels good. I completely allow and accept this. Switch your hands. I see and feel myself living this now. I see and feel all of life supporting me in this. I see and feel myself easily completing all the actions related to creating and having this. And I'm grateful for this. Relax. Okay, so we went through all the steps. So the first, all the steps were related to, clearing all the charge that we have around things going on. And then the last step was like choosing. Okay. And now it's like first we kind of did the delete button. So we deleted, 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 deleted. Then we put in a new program and we saved it. So that was the choice step. No, we entered it. Okay. That was a choice step. Now we have to save all the changes that have occurred in the session. Okay. So again, put your hands in the pose. This healing is completely integrated now with my grateful thanks. God, thank you for completely integrating this healing now. Switch your hands. This healing is completely integrated now with my grateful thanks. God, thank you for completely integrating this healing now. And now relax. And now what you're going to do is you're going to put your fingers around your ears like this. Okay? And this healing is completely integrated now with my grateful thanks. God, thank you for completely integrating this healing now. And relax and uh, get a glass of water and just have some water. So that was the entire process. Anybody wants to share? Anyone, just unmute yourself and you can
Hi,
share.
Nilofer. It's Shelley.
Hi, Shelley.
That was so relaxing. I could feel so much energy, like light energy coming into my body.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for sharing that with us. It was beautiful.
Yeah, yeah. You're most welcome. You're most
This
welcome.
is Shifra. I want
Yeah,
to say that I feel like a light bulb, like I can see better.
yeah, yeah.
I can see better. I didn't get to repeat every single thing you just said, but I just said whatever she said, whatever Nilofer's saying. Is that okay? Would we?
Yeah, you don't even have to say it. Like it just, you're just listening to it and it happens. Now,
Okay,
the
good.
thing is you can do this process only once a day. Okay? And I'm going to upload this on YouTube and I will send out the link to it or just, if you have my YouTube, you can go find it. And you can just once a day sit, make a list, write down everything that you're going through and just put it in the pot and just follow along. So it will actually take about 20 minutes or so just to do the session.
And it
So
doesn't matter if it's morning or night, correct?
you can do it anytime. It doesn't really matter, but make sure that you hydrate well, that you drink water through the session afterwards as well, because then you're just clearing out toxins and everything from your system.
Oh, of course. Thank you.
Yeah. So I kind of want to do these healing circles once a week. So I'm thinking Wednesday evenings, not Tuesdays. And it will be the same time. I will let you know next week, whenever we are having it, either Tuesday or Wednesday, and we can just join in and do this. And today was more like a generic kind of thing, but next week onwards, I might do it specific topics, like I might like do one on healing, as in physical healing and body and stuff like that, then one on money and business and career, and one on relationships and things like that. So yeah, that's what I thought that we could do. And if anybody has anything to say, you are most welcome. Any questions, anything? And that's why I said, you don't really need to send in your questions or anything beforehand. Everything, just you include it in the thing and it gets healed. So, thanks everyone. I'm going to stop the recording and then we can chit chat.